I work around 90 minutes a day, and I want to show you my go to option trading strategy that allows me to enjoy my free time while still earning significant profits. How many times have you been confused about choosing between two choices, maybe during a sporting event or when you're shopping? Sometimes making a choice can be difficult. I make this easy on myself when trading options by using a strategy called a short strangle. It's a neutral trade, meaning as long as it stays in a certain range, I don't care if the stock goes up or down. So I don't have to choose a direction. I receive the money up front for this trade, and it gains value every day that I have it. It works by creating a profit zone, and as long as the stock stays within my zone, I make money. This is how that strategy would look. I'll keep it simple for this video, but it consists of a call and a put option. In this case, I receive the money up front for having both that call and put. So let's just say I receive $500 up front for both, so 1,000 total. As long as the stock never touches my break-even points, I'll keep some or the majority of that $1,000. The closer the stock stays to the center, no matter how much it moves, I'll end up keeping most of the $1,000 I received. The further the stock gets away from the center, the more I essentially have to pay to exit the trade. Whatever I pay to exit the trade comes out of the $1,000 I already received. The goal is to pay less than I already received, and the longer I hold this trade, the less I'll have to pay to exit the trade. I'll take you through an actual trade I made recently. First, I have multiple scans that give me a list of stocks that are good candidates for this type of trade. From there, I analyze each one and find a few good ones to do this with, preferably a stock that does not move a lot. In this case, I found a candidate and it's Douche Bank. You can see its 6 month chart here, and it pretty much trades in the same range all the time. On top of that, I have an indicator telling me it's only expected to move up or down close to $3 from where it currently is by the expiration date I've chosen. Douchebank is currently trading at $10. I'm going to try and cover as much of that $3 area I just talked about with this trade. So I'm going to do a strangle where I receive $4,650 up front, and they will hold $5,000 of buying power, which you can look at as insurance, which you'll get all back if all things go well. I need this stock to stay between $8 and $12.93 in order to make a profit. Here's a quick visual of my trade that I just entered. The stock is currently trading at $10. I needed to stay in between these two break-even points in order to make a profit. This is the important part. Every day I earn about $102 on this trade, and that number will continue to get larger the longer I have it. That's just one of multiple ways this trade accumulates value. I just entered this trade about an hour ago and I'm up $48.37. Here we are a week later, I'm up $974.12. I haven't had to do anything except manage the position, which consists of logging in and making sure the stock hasn't moved too much in either direction. That's it. Even if it did, there are multiple ways to remedy that issue, which I won't get into in this video. Fast forward a month later, and the stock is trading at $11.64, well within our range and within our break even points. As such, I'm up $4,158. I haven't had to do anything with this trade over the last month except check it. It earns money on its own. So let me quickly recap. I received 50 option contracts that had a value of $93 each, so I received $4,650 up front. To exit this trade, I had to give all 50 back to the market at $10 a piece. That cost me $500. Remember, the longer we hold this option contract, the less we have to pay to exit the contract. I subtract that $500 from the money I initially received, and you get my profit for this trade, which is $4,150. This strategy is easy enough that anyone can do it once learning what to look for. Hopefully, you can try it on your own at some point.